Hello, crafty friends. Welcome to my craft room. I'm Yvonne with Amjur, On My Mind, Journaling, and more. And I have been working on getting printed pictures caught up, going through some stuff. I clearly have a mess on my desk, but I thought today I would at least do Halloween in my October journal and get that done. I now have all the pictures printed for October, so I can finish up that and move on to November, which today is the first day of November. So I've got all these, excuse me, today is the second day of November. All these pictures printed up, and they are all for October, but I think there were a few from yesterday. Yeah, I just made like a little collage from yesterday. So I'm going to set this one aside. And these are finally all the rest of the pictures from October. So I have a huge mess on my desk. I had to take out the elastic cording in the October signature because things are just falling out horribly, because I'm still not caught up at all. And I have some bulky things in here that I need to make some decisions about, but I haven't gotten to these days yet. So hold tight, because one of the pictures, here we go, is something I just printed. Let's see. Are these in order? I'm actually going to set this one aside too. That one is for my recipe stories journal, which I'm very excited about. I've got to finish that up. Finish up putting it together, not finish it up. I will record that very soon. If you're interested, I do have a playlist set up where I think I've recorded 2 episodes for that particular series. It'll be an ongoing series. So, very excited about it. Let's see. Now, I know I wanted this. I know this is the day that sparked the idea about the recipe stories journal. Decorated grocery store apple crisp. Yes. So, what was I going to do here? I think I was going to use this as a flip and just journal the outside of it. I photocopied a receipt, and this, let's see, yeah, that's just a tiny little pocket. So I want to journal about the grocery money, and here's the photo of my granddaughter kind of finishing up our Halloween decorations, and that's our scarecrow. So I think I'm going to put this down on the corner here. I woke up this morning with a kink in my neck. It is killing me terribly. So if I am trying just to work through it as best that I can. But I also wanted to write about this apple crisp because, yeah. Because it sparked an idea, oops, for that new journal. There's several journals that I have planned for 2026, and I think as I start creating these journals, the first I'm going to record actually putting them together. So I'm excited about that. They're going to be different styles, but it's not going to be a tutorial about how to put journals together. I'm just going to record them from start to finish. Okay, so now I think I'm just going to get this chipped in. Get rid of that because I have printed the picture finally. Yeah. And let's see. Which way? I think I want to tip it in this way. And now everything is loose because I took out that elastic cording. So it'll be okay. Once I get everything journaled and all the stuff out, it flattens out so that I can fit it in that 365 accordion fold journal, which I'm so excited. It's November. I've made it through, 10 months in this journal. And so that I feel accomplished, because there was a point in time where I was like, oh my goodness, what have I taken on? This is hard. Okay, I think that's going to stay just like that. And I might come back after I do the journaling and put some more tape here, but might as well see. Are you in frame? No, sorry about that. I might as well see if I can put some of the Halloween washi tape that I have. I bought some, just what I needed, right? More washi tape. So I have this Enter If You Dare. I mean, when else am I going to use it? If I don't use it in October, it'll be a whole nother year. I have spider webs. I have this potions and curses, spells, potions, curses. It's purple. I almost like the orange. I thought I had one more in here. I have to pull them out anyway. Here's some black cats. I don't know if that's Halloween. It's pink. I'm not going to pack that up with Halloween. I am also in the process of, oh, here's some caution tape. Maybe I'll use that one. In the process of packing up Halloween. I have a container that I put together last year that will house all that. That came in the Halloween pack, but I think I can use it. What other month could I use that for? You know what? Probably only October. So I'll pack that one up too. Oh, here's another one. Potions. Okay. Okay. So I think I'm going to use that caution tape. The green caution tape. So I just have to find the end of it. And I'm going to cut off this where it just is just part of the word, and at least start with the full caution word. Well, you know what? I'm only going to use 3 of them because otherwise the word will get cut off. I'll just try to center it pretty good. Caution, caution, caution. There. Oh, hold tight. I have to fix that because I forget I'm not attached here. There we go. Better. And now I'm going to I have a container to my right where I'm packing up all my Halloween. But I can still grab it if I need it for another day. All right. So that page is about done. Well, just where I can do the journaling. Let's look at some more of these pictures. Where'd the pictures go? Ah, here they are. Don't remember what day this is, but this day is when we took Cookie down to the camper for kind of her shakedown trip. What day was that? My goodness. What's happening? Here we go. Right here. Okay, so these go here. And all of these go there. Yep, okay. And so this, I'm going to cut this up because this was a new collar for Cookie because she's already grown out of the first collar we bought her. I swear, I think she's tripled her size since we got her. She was so tiny when we got her. And now I've already had to get her another. That is ripping. I did not want to rip that. So I'm going to just have to cut it. So because it's thicker, I'm going to use my old scissors. I thought I could make a tag out of the box because it's cute. It's got little puppies on it. Well, that's a kitten, but it's okay. It's just cute. I ordered a special kind of collar. It's humane. I don't do the spikes and all that, but it doesn't say the type of it, but it helps them not pull so hard on the leash. It has an elastic piece on it that if she pulls, it'll tug a little bit more instead of saving me from having to do that myself. Because she's strong. She is really strong. But she's getting so much better. Here we were practicing. I don't know if you can see. I've got this black leash. It's very, I forget how long it is, but it gives them freedom. But it's a training leash that you use to keep them staying and not running off when you're out and about. Because we go to the camper a lot. We do we've taken Scruffy with us a lot of places, and the plan is to also take her. So this is white on the back, but I tore it right there. Not going to worry about it. Wonder if I can just do like, how many pictures would fit on that? One, only two. Like a picture strip. So this is them on the way back. They were so tired. So tired. I had one more. This is the night we took her there. I wonder if this one will fit at the bottom. Let's see. Just to make like a little picture strip. We could have that one. This one. Where'd the other one go? Isn't it amazing how you can completely lose, I guess it was this one, completely lose something that you literally just put down? I can do that, and maybe this one. Then, yeah, then I just have this one left. So this shows her crate. because we did bring her crate. She's still crate training. We don't bring Scruffies anymore. He has a little bed at the camper. So we will get there with Cookie too. I think I will use these. They tell the story about how we were able to do some really good training. So let's see, I'm going to switch it. This is when we first arrived. This is while we were there. And this is on the way home, completely exhausted. Yeah, I like that. I like that. So this one goes right at the bottom. Let me get it back down. This one has to go down first. The top. And then this one goes in the middle. And then I can write little captions around it. And I'm also able to cover up the little tear that I put here. There we go. And I'll have this space and this space to do some captions. Nice. And then, where is that little tear? It's on this side. Yeah, I'm just going to put this one on the front. And help reinforce that tear. I'll do a caption. Cookie's first camping trip. I have many letters. I had these at the ready. I don't think I like that color. Well, let's see what they look like. Let me get some tweezers. Where are my tweezers? I've been moving so many things around. They're all about the same color. Hang tight. I shouldn't do this. I'm grabbing a whole sticker box because I just don't know if I like that color. Letters. I could just use a pen for sure. Here's some smaller ones. They're more whimsical. And then I have these green. Let's see if I can piece something together with these. I just don't know about these. I'll find a spot. All right. Let's see what I got here. So these are colorful. They're all about the same. These are Happy Planner. The other ones were not. Let's see. And then, okay, so if it's going to happen, it's going to happen with these. So I need a K because we spell her name with a K. It's Cookie with a K. I'm going to put them on this little plastic piece. Okay. And I'm just going in order. I don't know if it'll fit. We'll try. Trying to squeeze them together. Okay. Well, I have enough letters, but I don't know that I have enough space on that tag. Cookies. Oh, barely. Okay. Now, should I put it underneath here? I could do it like this. It covers up all the little doggies. I put it up here. Decisions, decisions. We're going to put it up here. That was my original plan. And I'm just going to put the first one down, and I'm using this as a guide. Come on. Oh, why is it not working? Let's see. I'm not going to be able to do it this way. That's all right. Oh, come on. Okay. I ripped that one a little bit, but I think it's going to be okay now. Okay. I have to squish them up pretty close together. Oh. Oh. Okay. So update on Cookie is she is doing, every day gets better and better. Her and Scruffy, my other dog, are getting along much better. Now, do I have enough letters? I have some space to put an S. I can find an S. Let's just make sure I have enough space to put the S. Yeah, it barely fits. Cookies. Cookie. Camping, maybe? I want to say first, but I don't want to spell out first, do I? Cookies. Let's see. Let's just do it. Let's just see. Might as well use these letters. F-I-R-S. Just realized you couldn't see. Sorry. Cookies first. Whoops. I can put the first that way. No. First. Now let's see if I have enough for camping. Camping trip. Maybe. C. A. Come on. M. Camping. Sorry, I can't spell and talk apparently. Do I not have another I? Yes, I do. All right. Cookies first. Camping. C-A-M-P-I-N. Do I have a G? Yeah. So if camping fits, I could put it on an angle. I will put it on an angle. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Oh, let me just make sure I have T, R, I, P. Okay, I do have enough. So let's use this S. Ooh, they really stick to that. I'm going to have to trim off some of that white on the S. There. Cookies. Now, I have to decide about the camping. It does have to go on an angle. How about... Well, let's do the first. I think I can just do them like this. Oops. Ooh, I should have used my tweezers. So that's kind of cute. Ooh, I got too fast. First. I wonder if I trim away all the white. Let's see. I'm going to squish them together like this so that I don't have to put it on too much of an angle. Oh, I got to do it both sides. Oh, and I know what I can do. I can also alternate the angle to give me a little more space. I smashed up my M. Okay. Trim off some of the white. Boy, wouldn't it have been easier just to use a marker? But then I wouldn't get to use some of these letters that I've had forever. Okay. Let's take away some of this. Come on. It's gonna work. It's very hard to trim these. There's so much white on them. I had to pause for a second and let the puppy out. So in a minute, I'll have to pause again and let her back in. All right. My husband and I both have some work trips coming up, and we were talking about Thanksgiving, and I can't believe it's already time to plan all these things. I'm not going to worry about the white on the end of the G. Okay. And so there's some issues with my mother-in-law. She's struggling. So we will again spend Thanksgiving on the road, which that's fine. Some things are more important. And you know what? It's just a day. It's a day to get together with family, right? And be thankful. So, okay, let's see. Cookies. First camping. Now I just need T, I don't think I have to trim anything here. And let's put it, start over there. Oh, that's the last R. That's the thing about having these pre-printed letters. You run out of some, right? And I need a P. Let's go for a red one so it's different. There. And I got to use some of these letters that I haven't been able to use in forever. Okay. Some of these are so old. I don't know if you remember Stickerpotamus. Yikes. It's crazy. Does anybody else have old stuff like that? All right, so cute. I'm liking that. And so I'm gonna round off some corners here. I'm getting used to this thing. There's a trick to it for sure. I wonder if I should trim some off the top. No, because I like the little animals at the top. Ooh, yeah, my old corner rounder would never go through this. Okay. There we go. Oh. Okay. I like it. Let's see if I can get rid of some of this trash. Okay. Cookie's first camping trip. What else do I have on this day? What is this day? Let's just see. Oh, bought another sweater. Might just staple that on there. Oh, look what I did to the pictures. Didn't even think about that. It'll be okay. Now I wonder, I saw several people making altered paper clips. And do I have any? No, of course not. But I do have some of these that are shaped like dogs. I'll use one of these to just attach this card, journaling card we just made. And there's the puppy. Be right back. Okay, all good. So, let's see. These shaped paper clips are sometimes hard to use. There we go. So I'll attach it somehow. The last one of these I used, I actually stapled it. I don't know that I want to do that. You can still tell that it's a dog. So I'll just probably, this is a really thin page. Let's see how this is going to work out. It's fine. Okay, so we'll use that paper clip, which means, what day is this even? This is the 24th. I've already got some stuff down. There we go. And it was my mother-in-law's birthday. My husband went down. I think he had to take her to another doctor's appointment. There's been a lot going on. And so I just sent, she's not reading very well. And so she likes to put cards up on the mantle. She saves them from year to year. So I just bought her one of these pop-up cards. Even if she only looks at it this one year, who cares? So did that. I have this. I went to the, why do I have two notes? Oh, I think I was trying to use a different notebook. Oh, it says because I've been tied up with sales trainings, I didn't get to do as much recording this week. I don't need to. So today I finally, the 24th, I was finally able to record. Let's see. I'm just going to glue this down. Why not? I have so much stuff. It keeps coming with me when I pick something up. Let me see if I can get rid of some trash that I know I don't need. Okay. So here's her birthday card. Cute. And then I don't know that this goes on this day. To be honest with you, it couldn't have been, I think it was this day. Yeah, I think that's right. This goes on this day. Okay. I've got this, but I do have a little bit to journal about. So what am I going to do here? I'm going to take this page out. Oh, that's Halloween. And I'm going to just make some lines to journal on with, I usually use one of these highlighters, which apparently I can't reach. I'm just going to grab one. It doesn't matter. It just gives me a place to start. I didn't have anything else. No. A place to start journaling. I like them to look random. Oh, okay, that's very random. It's all right. Did not mean that. So now what can I do to make that look like it was on purpose? Like this. There we go. Shouldn't have done that, but it's okay. 24th. And Cookie's first camping trip. I'm going to put something across the whole top of this. What happened here? I think this was the 6th. I wanted to do something like this. Just make a little collage down here. Okay. But I want to reinforce this paper because I'm putting this paper clip at the top. So let's go to some washi tape. Why not? I've got plenty. Let's look at some colors. I was going to use this on this page. And then I have this. Let's see. Oh, here's some spider webs. I'm going to put that aside. We've got this blue. Might look cute. No black. There's some pink. October, we still use pink. Right. Got this. That's too dark for both of these pages. I have this too. I'm almost out of it. I love this. I don't even know where I got it. Let's see if I have enough. I do like this one. Pretty sure I will have enough. Just to give it, to reinforce it. Stay even. Okay. There. I'm going to actually use this. Okay. There. And I still have a tiny little bit left. Okay. I'm going back to the book for the 7th. Ten, 7. Ten, 6. No. 10, 7. Thought I had another little piece of paper that I wanted to tuck in with this. Here it is. Make like a little collage type thing. But the question is, do I want it to be, let me play around with this. I just liked these textures together. I wanted them to be opposite. And then kind of something like this. Maybe, or this way. I'm still playing. Here we go. I'm gonna do that. So yes, I'm gonna glue this together like this, just a little bit, to get it stuck down where I want it to be. Stay down. You know what I'm gonna have to do? And I always forget that I have it. Is this glue tape? Is that gonna work? Because this is textured, I think I need to use this, like this. Okay. And same with this. Yeah, that glue was never going to hold that. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. So I'm looking at the time, and I need to go ahead and get to Halloween while I still can. So let me get this put together, and then we'll work on Halloween. just want to get this together. I have to now because I have this glue tape exposed on that other piece. And then, what did I do? Like this? Yeah, I think so. Now I have a glue tape here. But I think I want that to be a pocket. I'm going to cut that off. And we'll do something like that. There. There, the glue tape is up here, and if I want it to be a pocket, I have to get it off. There. Okay. Now, I'm going to make this a pocket, which means I need another piece of glue tape along this edge, because even the art glitter glue won't hold this because it's textured. Okay, got that, and go here, here, and here. You know what, I better put some glue there and there. I didn't need to remove that after all, but it's okay. There's glue tape right there. That's going to mess up the pocket. Come on. There. Okay. All that for a tiny little pocket. It's all good. I don't know about this either. I may find a piece of paper to put over that, just because. And I've moved so many things around now. I don't know. I'm not going to play with this right now. I had some blank paper that I thought I could put on that. Okay. Let me check the time. Yeah, I better move on to Halloween. This goes in here. This is stuff for my other book, the recipe journals. This is this day. I'm going to make this little tag. Maybe I'm not going to get to Halloween today because I want to do some of these things I had already planned on doing. It's fine. Do this. Attach this back here. Like that. Now I've got to put it back together. So, where does it go? It goes right here. The 6th, 7th, and then this should be the 8th. And this is Cookie's first camping trip. Yeah. And I'll do something with that. All right, let's get to Halloween. Ooh, I should have left that elastic in this book, but I think it's going to work out. All right, here's Halloween. And I have already attached this. I don't want to attach this part of it yet until I get all this other stuff completed, so I know. Actually, you know what I could do? I could trim it up. Let's do this. Could trim it up. Like this. And then glue it here. That way I don't have to worry about it. That's the plan. Okay. I just loved this. This was from, I think I got this the last time I went to Chicago from one of those travel journals. And I loved it. I knew I wanted to use it for Halloween. Hang on. I didn't line it up right. It has to be on the fold. Very close to the fold. There. Whew. Glue on my fingers. There. Got that. Now, I have some things I might want to use. But let's look at the pictures. So, these two pictures are from Halloween. This picture is from Halloween. Not this one. This is not from Halloween, but I thought it was cute. So I'm going to try to add it on Halloween. She has a little sweater on because it's finally turned a little bit cold. Okay, now I have these things that I think I want to try to do. Okay, I also have this that I wanted to try to use. I could flip this down. This is a sticker. I think I'm going to pass on that one. I have that. I have this card that I could make a tip in. I was going to use it when we carved pumpkins, but my granddaughter did not carve the pumpkins. She wanted to do them with her friends, and then they got so excited, yeah, that they didn't. Trick or treat. And so I think it'll be a tip out this way then, because I don't want to cover that up. That's fine. Let's just cut this. And then the pictures can go here. Yep. That really does not give me much room to write. Let's see. Let's do it like this, because this is what I want front and center. My granddaughter's friends came over. Let's put this one down. You know what? Do I want something behind that? To make it stand out? Yes. Cut it right. Oh, let me get it on there first before I cut it. I'm already out of this? Yeah. These things just don't last. Do I have any more? I have one more. I find something different other than these. Okay. I'm crooked. I'm just going to have to be crooked. Okay. There we go. And then we'll put them right here. I think my phone is going to go off like an Amber Alert. We have some things going on right now in our area that I really need to pay attention to. There we go. Ouch! Stuck myself with that pin. There we go. And then the other two pictures I can put on the back, because I really don't want them front and center anyway. Yep. Just trimming off some of that. I use a Canon selfie, and it just, and I might not use that picture cookie. It really wasn't from that day. It's from a different day. But these two are from this day. So this is the Halloween costume I always wear. It says, it's a sweatshirt that says, I walk around like everything is fine, but deep down I just want to put up my Christmas tree. Oh no, well, I guess the second picture's going there because I got some of this glue tape there. And this is the latest about my mother-in-law. A lot going on there, a lot. Okay, and I think I'm gonna have to trim off some of this white. Can't do it there. Let's see. Because this is only a half a page. But I'm just going to tape it where it will land. And the top part of it is going to have to stick out. Okay. And I think I want some washi tape here too. But I will put some tape on this side, at least down here. There we go. Put it up here too. Now, let's see. Whoops. I'll get rid of some of this. Oh, I never was able to use this. It's just a, I don't even know, it's some kind of tab. I'm going to put it up here. Why not? Let me see. Got to watch where my head is. Okay. Maybe, yeah, no, it's fine. My head's already chopped off anyway. How about if I put it right in the middle? There. Right there. I just like it. Don't even know where I got it from. Oh, these staples aren't going to go through it. I'll have to use a bigger stapler. I can do that. Because I'm committed now. Let's see. We wanted it right about there. Come on. If this doesn't work, I'm going to give up on the... I missed. Okay. I'm going to give up on that because I don't know how to get it on there. So, here's Halloween. I have journaling space here and here, here and here. And I do have some stickers I thought I might want to use. I might put a little caption down here. Why not? And I've got these, got some bats. I'm going to use the bats down here. And then I have something that says, "Hello, pumpkin." Let's do that right here. Okay. This is going to go in my Halloween box. This one. This one. Yep. And I think I want to use a pumpkin because they did not carve my pumpkins. And then these can go in the Halloween box. Okay, I feel good now. I've got Halloween done. And now I'll put this book back together and we can move on to November. I'm ready. All right, I will see you next time. Bye-bye.